Okay, so since you don't have the stats for it, I'm going to say you do have it, but no bonuses from it because we don't have it and I want to keep this moving. So no bonuses if in fact there is a bonus for it this time. You guys had to get going. You didn't have time to sit and enjoy the feast. All right.
Fair enough.
All right. You are at the lucre hold then. How do you wish to announce your presence?
I thought he had one of those guys who's like, and now Lord so and so.
You what? Sue, you're breaking up.
Isn't there like a herald or something who's supposed to announce us since this is an official gathering?
Well, you're outside the castle now. You're like standing outside the door talking amongst yourselves at the
Baldric's gonna knock on the door once with a thunderstone.
moment. So everyone is momentarily deafened, and the door opens, and the old semi-senile assistant opens the door and says, "Yes."
The
How?
Thundering Emperor has arrived.
What? What? What?
The Thundering Emperor has arrived. Baldric cups his hands around his mouth.
We don't want any. Go away.
And he also looks like a basilisk, Bob.
Oh yeah. The guy slams the door and runs away.
Ah.
But he did say all that. He just saw you at the end. He wasn't looking at you until then. So
And I try to open the door.
okay. The door opens, and one of the younger, more prescient assistants comes up to you and says, "I apologize." And but he does seem very terrified at your visage, but he is trying to overcome his fear. And he escorts you into the Grand Hall, where several pirates have already arrived, along with their first mates, and they are seated around the hemispherical table with Barnabas Harrigan at the apex of it upon his large and lavish throne.
Barnabas Harrigan.
Sorry, not Barnabas Harrigan.
I was gonna say, what? Oh shit, things got real now.
No,
Oh man.
uh, the Hurricane King.
Kurdak
Kurdak
Bonefist.
Bonefist, yeah, that's it. Kurdak Bonefist, whose hand, as you remember, is literally a skeletal hand, but it seems to be fully functioning and not just like stick on appendage. And he also has his pistol at his side. Kurdak glares at you as you enter the Grand Hall. And Tessa Fairwind, who they thought it was necessary to make another picture of because artists like drawing hot chicks, stands up and says, I call the Pirate Council meeting to order. Please calm down." And the crowd calms down at the indication of Tessa Fairwind. All right, Barnabas. Fucking hell.
So hang on, is she a health?
Yes.
Okay.
So Barnabas grumbles and says, "Hurry it up! I've got my dinner to eat." All right. Tessa stands up and says, "If you would be so kind, dear adventurers, please present your evidence."
Alright, Baldric lays out with a loud thump the book on the table. Captain!
Okay. Tessa kind of looks at you for a second.
That captain was to my captain,
Okay.
prompting him to speak up.
Squeak will step forward and present the evidence. Meekly.
Okay, hold on a second. Is Galgun actually here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, because you didn't respond there when SD prompted you. Just want to make
I
sure.
guess I was holding. I guess I just was holding down control when I spoke.
Okay. Yeah, let's try and remember to push to talk. All right, so
No, I did, just didn't hold it down enough, I guess.
so Squeak steps forward, and what do you say exactly?
Well, she has greater diplomacy than I do. Present your evidence, Mistress Squeak, of Barnabas Harrigan's cowardice and betrayal of the Shackles.
Now, thank the court for hearing our information. Oh, wives and brave, dastardly pirates. I know that you all traveled.
All right, hold
Sorry
on a second.
to be
Hold
here.
on a second, Sue. Sorry. You sound like you're doing good, but you're breaking up, and I can't get like hardly anything of what you're saying. Is she breaking up for anyone else?
A little bit, yeah.
Is there anything you can do to fix that? Like maybe fiddle with the mic input, or
Fiddle with your mic.
no? It's you couldn't reach. It's like several hundred miles.
How about now?
Say something else.
Something else?
Okay, that seems better. Maybe try and have the mic as close to your mouth as it, and speak clearly. Try that.
I'm a mum. I don't expect me to magically speak more clearly.
Okay, they're still breaking up quite a bit. Just go. Just
Can we just say I present the evidence to the pirates so I don't have to do it all and you can have to miss darts?
well, it adds a lot more flavor if there's actually a if you actually like play it out. But yeah, we can't really do that with malfunctioning mic.
Meh.
So yeah, we'll say you guys present the evidence and point out Baldric's, or not Baldric, Barnabas's betrayal and all the stuff. As you continue with your tale, Kurdak Bonefist, his glare becomes more intense the further you go, and he seems like he's getting ready to explode by the look of his expression. His anger is deepening as you continue, and he, yeah.
Squeak also gestures to her visual aids that she brought as a pirate PowerPoint in which Boyd like puts the letters up and is like for all the bullet points.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. So you gave me diplomacy. Yeah, you gave me the diplomacy. All right. Okay. So after you finish your presentation, Kurdak Bonefist, the Hurricane King, stands up, and Tessa sits down and gestures for you guys to sit down as well.
sit.
Gagu?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So you
No,
all sit.
Squeak remains standing.
No one could tell the difference, Squeak.
Okay.
She
so-
might actually
So?
be taller if she's sitting on one of those tall stools.
So are you still standing, Squeak?
Yes, and as he stands up, she's then going to say, and apart from this, I'm going to tell you the horrors that were located in his base, and she's going to graphically describe the prisoners that were found taken to the Church of Ned for recon. As a more
Okay.
personal plea, look what he did to my friends.
All right. All right. So this last edition does not seem to have swayed him anymore, but many of the pirates around the council are talking quietly amongst themselves in support. And the Hurricane King stands up and he says, "So you have a grudge on Barnabas Harrigan, and now, apparently, the death and defeat of this enemy is not enough for you. You must drag his name through the mud, and you have obviously come up with this farcical plan that makes no sense. They would not go through the Eye of Amandago. So, I see no reason why we should respond to this threat as a valid threat."
I will ask. Nah, I'll just stand up and make. With all due respect, Hurricane King, if I may draw the attention of the Pirate Council as one of your own to the outside courtyards, I can demonstrate just how they can navigate the Eye of Avandago without so much as a single hindrance.
Okay, and how are you planning on doing this?
SD, we're going to need you to tell a story for 3 rounds so you can change the entire weather of the area.
Oh god. Alright, let's go. I will tell of our journey through the Eye of Abendago, although only the outskirts.
And then we can just hand wave this and come back in and basically say, if one man, through no use of magical items but merely the powers of sorcery, can calm or enrage the seas such as that, then the Eye of Abendago poses no more threat to a Cholish fleet than does to our fleet.
Okay, so the Hurricane King, after seeing this display and hearing your explanation, begins to fume and says, "Do you take me for a fool? What do you think I am? The Eye of Abendago is a source of sorcery. There is no magicking the Eye of Abendago." And he appears to be almost losing it, totally irate. And
So
Squeak is going to say,
what?
Sorry, go ahead.
Squeak is going to say, at this point, we don't take you for a fool, we take you for a coward.
You take me for a coward! You who have not even begun to prove yourself. I have been a pirate for 38 years! 38! And
Baldric
you
just
are
coughed
just
quietly.
babies who have come
Well-
onto the scene and
I'm
rested
going to silence Mr. Squeak with a hand and I'm
Rested-
going to tap his chin.
wrested the ownership of a ship from a weak pirate lord, a weak and vindictive pirate lord, and you have not even begun to earn the right to question me.
I'm going to tap my fist to my chin and say, in all due respect, Hurricane King, we have not lost our composure. It is you, I feel, have let your emotions hold too much power over you. I am a barbarian of the northern tribe of Duargo, and even Arl Arsat, the dark dwarves of the undersoil, will not let such things control our actions here. I suggest we leave it to a vote of the Pirate Council with evidence and what we've brought, not sheer indignation for someone such as ourselves who's come to such prominence. Jealousy does not befit you.
I am not jealous, and even supposing this threat were real, meeting Chilaxians on the open sea only plays to their strengths and their concentration of force. Our best battles are done in the dark, from behind, in secret. That would be the way to defeat an invasion from Chiliax, and going through the Eye of Abendego would leave their fleet in ruins by the time they left the hurricane. There will be no vote. I declare this meeting adjourned. Thank you. Good night.
He's going to take up all the pieces of paper that Sue brought,
Okay.
throw them up into the air so they scatter everywhere, and make... Kurdak, you are a fool. You have no more secrets left to keep because of Barnabas, and he will storm out.
Okay.
Squeak is going to try to get
My bum's been a bum for as long as I can remember. That doesn't mean I have to listen to it.
We're going to summon them to leave.
Alright, so...
I'm gonna gather my papers, because I like papers.
Yeah, so when Galgoon did that, apparently he ripped up the nice compilation you had made of the book, because you had, like, sewn them all into a nice thing, and Galgoon just tore them apart.
Just tore off the binding and threw it all into the air.
Chain can cast mending. You can get them mended. It's fine.
Alright, so, the Hurricane King storms out, and Galgoon storms out the other way, and, the rest of the pirates move somewhat more circumspectly to the exits. Alright, so I'm going to say it's taken about an hour to present all this, and for the meeting and demonstration and everything to have happened. So as you are filing out, anyone who did not storm out, please give me a sense motive check.
I said we'd leave, but yes.
Well, no, you did clearly say you would storm
Did I
out.
say storm out? Okay, then I'm going to storm out, yeah. Is there a monument, like a statue or anything on the island, just like, or say anything
Baldric
like
was going to help with gathering up the papers.
Yes, is there anything on that island, just even like an obelisk or anything that's just massive, like at least 10 feet tall?
There's a big statue of the Hurricane King outside his castle.
I'm gonna push it over with one hand because don't tell me I can't unless it weighs more than 216,000 pounds. We're good. Just go. Oops.
As
Alright.
Squeak's gathering her papers, can she try to... She wants to be more reasonable and discuss it with the other pirate king now that they're too hot-headed.
Okay, you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself here. I need a sense motive first.
Baldric and Ekaterina gave.
Okay, so your perform oratory was your sense motive. What was was that sleight of hand a sleight of hand, or?
No, I meant to put sense motive, but apparently I can't read.
Okay. Alright, so Baldric, as you are cleaning up the papers, you are able to tell that the pirate lords are not happy with this. And there's even some scattered talk of, well, you're not sure exactly what, but you hear the word coward and cowardice whispered very quietly as people are filing out. And, but you are able to tell with your sense motive that it's not something that they would be willing to directly confront the Hurricane King about, but they are not happy with this. And I'm assuming you relay that to Squeak as you're cleaning up the papers.
Mm-hmm.
So, Squeak, if you want to act on that information and try and talk to other pirates, you can at this point.
Yes, I'm going to go to the ones who seem most displeased with this and voice the fact that I'm but a little rat and even I would stand up for my
Okay,
people.
as you hold on, Tessa's going to interrupt you as you get to the even I am just a little rat. She's going to shush you quietly or respectfully and say, not in the not in Lucrehold. We do not want to say specific things in the home of the Hurricane King.
The woes have ears.
But we will head to your tavern this night.
Oh, that's right. We have a tavern here.
Okay, so you finished gathering up the book, and the rest of the pirate lords leave. And as you are heading out, Tessa slips you a piece of paper, Squeak. And the piece of paper has an alternate address on it.